Well, a lot of people, when they're talking about dating, they want to know results and data and things because it's so nebulous. They don't know really how to get in it. And there's two real things at play. There's our makeup, biology, for instance.
Not my makeup.
Not your makeup, which looks fabulous, by the way.
Thank you.
But like biology, for instance, is that men genetically were born to be a protector, to make sure that the woman feels comfortable and safe. And this is why a lot of times women go after men that are older than them or that are financially viable because they know they feel protected. And the man's inclination is honestly, biologically speaking, to go after what looks like they would give you the best progeny. So there's even waist to hip ratios and good hair and good skin is indicative of good hormones and stuff too. So one is understanding and accepting that this is part of
science.
Yes, it is science.
You can't get around it.
It's what happens. So there's no reason to feel guilty that this is the way too. But the other aspect of it is that people people get data. They look at data and they try to fix it. When people go out and flirt, what is Einstein's definition of insanity?
Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
Exactly. So people don't take the data that they've gone out. Well, I go out to this restaurant all the time. Well, how many of those dates have worked out? Keep a log. Keep a journal of what's going on so you can look back. Well, seems I've gotten more numbers when I go out on Thursday night as opposed to Friday night. And if you keep track of these things, it can help you do better and refine what works best for you. And I've heard a lot of people say that it takes a spontaneity and fun out of it. What do you think about that?
I think you made two really good points. One, I do like the idea that you pay attention to what you're doing, that you make it almost like an experiment. And it's all about changing that one variable. So you go out and you do one thing and then you change one thing of it to see how that changes the next time you go out. That's a great idea for people who might having some trouble in the dating scene. The other thing I want to go back to, though, is we started talking about biology. And a frustration right now with a lot of women is that they're almost turning into the men. And when you're trying to flirt according to the laws of science, you need to understand as a woman that it's your position to be the prey. Whether you are a strong-willed, I'm a strong, independent woman, but when it comes to dating, though, I'm still the prey, and the guy has to hunt. So women out there that are saying, wait a second, why can't I ask him out? Why can't I pay for dinners in the beginning? Why can't I do this, and this? Well, you're going to turn guys off biologically, scientifically, because they're not wired for that.
And like anything, you value most what you won for yourself as opposed what falls into your lap. And one of the things that I say, especially to the ladies out there, the Trojan War was fought over a woman. Men, if they want you, will move a mountain. So allow them to chase you. Also, and this isn't to say, playing games and stuff like that too, but there is a certain dynamic at play there, and allow yourself to be approachable, allow yourself to be feminine, and even Rachel here, who is very outgoing and gregarious, is also eminently feminine and soft and beautiful. So it's trying to find that balance that's going to work both scientifically and emotionally.
Agreed.